Alright, we have another problem. Another day, another problem. Ayan. In fluid mechanics, particularly about fluid dynamics or fundamentals of fluid flow. So, without further ado, let's read the problem. Basahin natin, guys. Air at 30 degrees Celsius and 110 kilopascals at 60 Newton per second through a rectangular duct that measures 160 millimeters by 320 millimeters. Compute the average velocity and the volume flux. So, ano yung given natin? We are given a temperature of air, which is 30 degrees Celsius. We are also given pressure, yung pressure ng air natin, which is 110 kilo Pascal. And then, ano yung 16 Newton per second? Diba ano yan? Weight flow rate. 16 Newtons per second through a rectangular duct. So, ducting. Yung mga ducting nating rectangle. Makikita nyo sa mga SM, mga ganon. Yung ginagapangan ng mga bida sa movie. So, ang dimensions daw is 160 millimeters by 320 millimeters. So, let's just say na ang area natin ay equal sa, gawin na nating meters, 0.16 times 0.32. Naka square meter yan. And we are asked to find the average velocity and the volume flux, which is Q. Volume flux is simply your volume flow rate. So, how will we solve this problem? Ano yung mga kailangan nating alamin? Meron tayong given na T, we are given a pressure, we are given temperature, and we are given ito, weight flow rate. So, di ba, in thermodynamics, we treat air as an ideal gas. It behaves approximately like an ideal gas in everyday conditions. Kaya, tinitreat natin siya as an ideal gas. So, do you remember the equation state of an ideal gas? What is it? Ano nga yung equation state natin of an ideal gas? Diba, yung PV-MRT na lang para madali. PV is equal to MRT. Pressure times the volume is equal to the mass times the gas constant times the temperature. Absolute temperature. Okay? So, pero pag dinivide natin yung mass ng volume, ano mangyayari? We will have, okay, pakita natin. Divide both sides by the volume. Cancel lang yung volume. Tas mass over volume is what? Density. Diba density yan? Mass over volume. So, mass, pressure is equal to rho RT. And to get the density is simply what? The pressure divided by the gas constant R times absolute temperature. So, kasi alam natin that, di ba alam natin na dito ko na ilagay, that gamma or the specific weight is equal to rho G. Nagets? Diba equal yun sa rho G? Yeah. So, let's first get the density. So, the density is equal to the pressure over the gas constant times the absolute temperature. Again, the pressure and the temperature should be absolute. When using the equation state of an ideal gas, that lagi siyang naka-absolute. In this case, absolute na siguro yung 110 kilopascal since walang naka-indicate na gauge siya. So, sulat natin, 110 kilopascal. Ano ba yung kilopascal? Sige. Diba kilopascal is kilonewton per square meter. Diba? Sige, sulat natin para makita nyo yung units. Ano yung R ng air? As a mechanical engineering, that nasa puso na natin yung gas constant ng air, which is what? 0.287 'Di ba, ang kilojoules ay kilonewton meter. Wait, mamaya ko lagay ito. 0.287, 'di ba, kilojoules. Ang kilojoules ay kilonewton meter. So, lagay natin. Kilonewton meter per kilogram Kelvin. Tama. That's the formula. That's the value of our gas constant for air. Tapos yung temperature natin kailangan absolute. So that is simply 30 plus 273 Kelvin na yan. And from here, you'll notice na magka-cancel out yung units natin properly. Cancel yung kilonewton, cancel yung Kelvin. Itong meter na isa ay papasok doon. Magmumultiply sila, so that will be cubic meters. Tapos yung kilogram tataas. Our resulting value will be kilogram per cubic meter. Tama, that is density. So, let's use 4 decimal places na lang. 1.2649. 1.2649 kilograms per cubic meter. So, yan yung density ng air. So, we can use this formula to find the specific weight. The specific weight is simply, di ba specific weight ay weight over volume. Tapos ang weight ay mass times gravity over volume. Tapos itong dalawa ay density, kaya siya naging rho g. So, using the formula rho g, alam naman natin ang g, the one and only g, 1.2649. Yung density natin, that is kilogram per cubic meter. Anong g natin? 9.81 meter per second squared, and we know that kilogram times meter per second squared is Newton, so we'll end up with the value of Newton with the unit of Newton per cubic meter. So pressing that into your calculator, 12.41 Newton per cubic meter. So yan yung gamma natin. So bakit natin kinuha yung gamma? 'Di ba alam natin na ang formula ng weight flow rate ay gamma times the area times the velocity. Ano ba yung hinahanap natin? Yung velocity. Meron tayong weight flow rate, tapos meron tayong area. Di shoot na. So rearranging this and solving for the velocity is simply equal to the weight flow rate divided by the gamma times our area. Okay, salpak yung value. Weight flow rate natin is 16 newtons per second. Tapos, yung nakuha nating gamma, 12.41 newton per cubic meter. Tapos, yung area natin, which is rectangular yan, multiply mo lang yung given na dimensions, which is length times width. 0.16 times 0.32. 0.16 times 0.32. The square meter yan. So, makukuha na natin yung velocity. The velocity is simply equal to, pag pinindot mo yan sa calcu, makita mo yung units, cancel yung newtons, tas cancel yung square meter, may matitirang isa, tas tataas doon, magiging meter per second. Ang velocity natin is 25.18 meters per second. Oops, ang pangit ng sulat. Ulitin natin. Tapos pangit ulit, 25.18 meters per second. So that is our velocity. Oops, ayaw mag-rectangle. Diba nagamit natin dito sa problem na to yung ideal gas. Kasi air. You could treat that as air. Tapos for Q naman, ay shoot na. Anong value, anong formula ng Q? Salpak mo na lang. volume flow rate is equal to area times the velocity. Diba ang ating area ay 0.16 times 0.32 square meters, yan, times the velocity 25.18, that is meters per second. The resulting value of Q is in cubic meters per second, and inputting that into your calculator, you will arrive with the value of 1.2892. 1.2892. Dalawa na lang, 1.29 cubic meters per second. That is the volume flow rate. Ayan, medyo kaya, easy pa yung problem na to. Kasi alam mo yung tamang formulas kung saan ka kukuha ng necessary values. Alright, that is our answer, 25.18 meters per second. And our volume flow rate is 1.29 cubic meters per second. Volume flow rate or volume flux. So that is all. Alright, ayan.